So here is a 2-3 severe degenerative disc disease and segmental scoliosis. And I'm adjusting it for the 3 and get the K-wire in. We get the bone marrow out for biologic. And at the same time, since it is adjusted well for that level, I as well put the K-wire and Jamshidi of the other side, first right then left, and now adjust it for the disc of the 2-3. As you see, the end plates are well visualized. You see the hyperostosis of both levels. And now, after I get a good lateral view for that specific segment, I approach the disc and we mark it on the skin. Then a probe goes in and we're stimulating at 3 milliamp. Here we set it on the top of the disc, but we are not able to go straight in because of the severe osteophytic changes. Then I put a bend on the top, on the tip of the K-wire, and like a interventional radiologist, I use the bend to maneuver the K-wire inside of the disc space. As you see, first I go back, and then I turn it around. And then I enter the disc, and now I can dilate. And once I dilate, you will see that it sucks air in and open up this space. So interdiscal, interpedicular space are significantly decompressed now. And now over this dilator, I put a 8 millimeter tube, which is outside 10 millimeter, inside 8 millimeter. And all the instrumentation then fall and pass through that. After I do the discectomy, prepare the end plate, barely any disc is there, I put the cage in, and you will see once the inserter is out how much open that space is. Here practically you see how open the space is, both in the discal, foraminal and lateral recess are all significantly now open. And here is we put now the screws, first obviously Jamshidi, then K-wire, and then screws in the L2. And then at this point we just put the screws in. Now this device, we call that decorticator, is eccentric, goes on top of the K-wire, centers on the facet, and we grind the surface of the facet and then literally pack it with tricalcium phosphate biologic soaked with bone marrow. Tricalcium phosphate alone is not a good biologic, but with bone marrow it's become very strong, very good biologic. And then obviously we pass now the screws. And now the screws on the other side. Now we just pass the rod now. All of this is done with perk screws. And here we put both rods in, lock them in place. And then at the end of the surgery, you just have to remove the tower and give epidural steroid injection. And this is our final picture. Thank you.